Hey everybody, wanted to do a handgun collection update. I ended up getting rid of my Springfield Champion 1911. I loved it. I really loved the little guy, but one, I was running out of room in my safe. Two, I found a gun that it was just an offer I couldn't refuse. I really couldn't refuse. So let's get started. A lot of you are familiar with this first guy. This is the Beretta 96 in 40 caliber. I love this guy, love him. There's really nothing bad to say about this. The only thing I can really say is maybe it's too thick, so it's not a good gun if you consider carrying it. But for target practice and just having fun at the range, it's perfect. I've had over 3,200 rounds through it, not a single hiccup whatsoever. Next one is the Champion's big brother, is the Springfield 1911 A1 in 45. All these guns have been safety checked, by the way. There's only one gun that has ammo in it, and that one's not condition 1, so no reason to worry. This guy is, again, I keep wanting to say it's my favorite gun, but it's they all are. They're all really my favorite gun, and most of them have hoe grips on them because I have big hands. I have these big giant hands that I like having big grips on. So this one, again, haven't had an issue with it. It has the Act Mag. I bought these. They were on sale for like 17 bucks a pop. So it feels really good to shoot. The action, really, it's the slide. It's like butter. It feels like butter. One gun that feels better than this is the Beretta. The Beretta is just glass. It feels like glass on glass. It's amazing how smooth that slide is. Next one is my subcompact. Now this one's loaded. Those of you who, this one has the Spear gold dots in it. This is loaded. But those of you who are familiar with XDs, they have a chamber indicator, and they also have a cocking indicator. And as you can see, there isn't one in the chamber, and the gun's not cocked. But just to make everybody happy, it's also empty. So pointed in a safe direction. So this is another nice one. This is the only one I carry. Reason being, it's small, so it's kind of comfortable. It really is comfortable, especially now. I live in a state where Rocky Mountains run rampant, really, and it gets cold. Right now it's -9 outside. The Champion, I used to carry it, but it's all steel and it just gets uncomfortable after a while, even with the jacket, because it's cold air sometimes gets underneath the jacket, so that steel just touches you and it really wakes you up. So this little guy I adore. Those of you who own XD subcompacts will back me up on this. They are amazing. If anybody's thinking about getting one, don't hesitate, get one. Never had a problem with it. I do use it for home protection, and when I leave the house I carry it with me. So this is definitely a plus. Next guy is the Glock 30. This one sorry about that. Whoops. It's got a little bit of the material I have in my safe leave an imprint on the gun. This guy I've never had an issue with. I used to carry this. It's just it tends to be a little bit bulky, so I don't carry it anymore. we compare the two, the XD subcompact and this guy, I just don't see a reason why. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit bulkier. The frame is bulkier, and it's also longer. So I don't carry this anymore. But I did keep it. I took this when I went down to the gun store. I took it down with me. I was going to get rid of it, but the guy was only going to pay me $380 for it. It's new. It's had 400 rounds through it. No, sorry, this one's had 605 rounds through it. So I decided I'd just keep it. There's no need to trade it in. I like it too much, but I don't know. Don't know what to do with this one. Let me know what you guys think. Should I get rid of it or keep it? I already have a 45. I don't know if I need another one. And I'm not carrying it, but I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Next one is the Glock 17. Sorry, I was going to say 19. Glock 17C. This is the ported model. Again, this is very comfortable to shoot. Very little recoil because of 9, but the ported reduces muzzle flip a good, I think, 35 to 40%. So I really do like it. I did get yelled at when I was at the range because I was making the ceiling black with this thing. You get flames coming out the top. So this is a nice, reliable gun. Never had an issue with it. I run a couple of IPSC matches with it, just stock. Not a single problem. Not a single problem. It's had 1,000 rounds through it. Nothing. It's a Glock. Next one is the most useless hunk of metal that you can buy, but I would buy another one if I had the money. Is the Desert Eagle. This is the Mark 7, the middle of the road, I guess. It was built in '95. I've had it for quite a while. I bought it used. It's chambered in .44 Magnum, and I love it. It just puts a smile on my face. If anybody thinks of getting one of these, if it's your first gun or if it's the only gun you're gonna own, don't do it. These are pretty useless guns. They're pretty much for show and tell, and also just to have fun at the range. This isn't something you're gonna carry. Just to put things in perspective for you. This is the subcompact. It is a huge difference between the two. It's this is what the Desert Eagle eats for dinner or for lunch, either way. So yeah, no, I love it. It's a fun gun. It's a really fun gun to shoot. There's really no recoil whatsoever because it's so heavy. I think it's like 6 pounds. But it's awesome. It is one of the best guns I own. It's useless. It's a big old hunk of steel, and the only thing it's good for is to have fun with it. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, definitely remember that. And the last one, the one I traded the Champion for, is the SIG 229. This was a certified pre-owned, I want to say. SIG had my dealership. It was cheaper than a Glock, a new Glock. Let's put it that way. It was well below the 550 range. And I don't know, short of calling SIG, I don't know when it was made. The magazine, dummy rounds, the magazine is stamped for 1994, so I don't know when this was actually made, but alloy frame, steel slide, German made frame, American made slide. I do like it. I do like it. It's chambered in .40. It's not the 9mm, but I do I do enjoy it. It's got a very nice, comfortable grip. It does have a very, very comfortable grip, and the decocker, of course, works great. It's just thick. It is a thick boy, this thing. It's thick, like right here in the frame, so it takes a little bit of getting used to, but I like it. I mean, it's pretty clean. It's got a little ding right here. That's oil. But other than that, for a gun, I mean, those of you who own SIGs will back me up. The finish on the barrel, it's not really that hard to wear off, and this thing just looks pretty damn good. So yeah, this was just something I couldn't pass up. It's cheaper than the Glock, and yeah, it's a SIG. It's a freaking SIG. So I've always wanted a SIG. It's just I couldn't justify spending $1,000 on one. So this was a good opportunity, so I jumped on it. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Alright, if you have any questions. Oh, by the way, if anybody has one of these, is a little bit of play in the trigger normal? Let me know. Thanks guys. See ya.